Oh no, the bricks are red! The eyes have managed to kill! This is a tragedy! Turns out Visual Boy Advance has a Super Game Boy option, so that's pretty cool. They're on Sour, we can go back stages, but only in slices of 5. They're on SoCal and playing Big City and Little China, and here we go, with all of them cityscapes and glorious 16-bit washed-out palette. Pretty rad. How's it going, everyone? So last time we had a cutscene that showed us about Mario's Latin mutant psychic powers that let him build bridges for some reason. It's important to point out, because otherwise what are you doing? There's a bird in the wall and its name is Frank! Something that's important to know for the future is that when your psychic powers run out, they run out in the order they were constructed, so where you place your block in that little row there does matter. Oh man, gambling, but this time in HD colors, 1-0. Check it out, we're next to the Cthulhu store. We also can cyclically make ladders! This one always troubled me as a kid because I was a dumb child with no physical abilities. And physical abilities in this case includes the ability to press buttons and whatnot. Pretty rad, my friend. Pretty rad. I'm not sure what's the best way to do this one, so I'm gonna try a little bit of this-a-roo. And like the icons and stuff do interrupt your construction buildings, so something to keep in mind. What? Uh-oh, let's see. I might die. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. No! I'm going to interrupt my death, so I'm just knocked out instead. Check it out! That roll, expertly interwoven. However, I won't be able to jump from there to there, so we're just gonna wait a little bit on the side of the road! That silly fireball is not a goat! I know a lot of people have learned quite a oh, also important to know, this resets your psychic abilities, the countdown. So, everything disappears at once. See, this is me doing all these demonstratavios. By sacrificing my valuable timer-based... I don't know why sometimes Mario closed the door. He's like, yo, relieve me from this pain. I want to wash no tomatoes, which, I mean, I understand the feeling. So it looks like it goes exactly where you press the button. It's pretty cool going up inside this building here, all casual style, going, oh, check it out. It's top of the building, you can go like, yo, check it out, swinging on a lamppost! Yeah! Good times. So that's a dog, apparently, called Bow Wow? I don't know how I feel about that, to be perfectly honest. Oh, you can't pick them up. Yo, check it out! I threw a dog! Finally, my day's complete. Dang it! I skedaddled down thing! My day has anti-completed itself. It just dig out a hole. It said, no, you gotta keep throwing dogs for your day to be complete. But my audience has dogs in it. They will be offended by these, will they not? And so the great voice in my head say, well, okay. I don't know. Mario is trickier to control because when he falls in a hole, he stops falling to spin around and have a halo appear above his head. Not sure why the thing up there isn't screaming, help, 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 which is something I distinctly remember in my memories of the Super Game Boy, which was a Christmas gift I had at some point in my youth, probably. Just kind of making suppositions here. We get to ride an elevator though, and that doggo is all hello. Hello back to the dog! That is my action for this turn. You just gotta roll for it. And there's a big lock on the door. It's like the whole door is a lock. Wise construction from Aardvark Academy Police School. Alright, I got 2 ups of my own, except it's not pluralized. Heck yeah, showdown with Donkey Kong on top of a building. So here we've got the brave Donkey Kong meeting my grave feat ability to stop his barrels. In here, the barrels hit the side of walls and like they stop and they turn over. But in future worlds, this will not always be the same. Also, yes, every world ends with a direct confrontation with Donkey Kong. You gotta like hit him with barrels. You know, he gets really mad because he has a bum knee, and then he falls on his back because his bum knee can't hold up his weight. And then he's like, enough of that, yo. Climbing these ladders, going up into the sky. Got a helicopter waiting for me. And then drops him beside the sword beside the forest. It's like, yo, check this out, Levertown. Oh, this custom animation. What? We're gonna include levers. I don't know about that. Like, that's just asking for trouble. You don't want levers in your puzzle platformers. Already fourth of my way to 100 lives, but the city has been entirely taken over by the M faction. Hooray for Montezuma! And now we end up at the forest. There's a nice lake and trees. Boop, 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 doop, doo doo. Stage 2-1. Let us go. Got ladybugs. We got spiders. We got wild standing upholstery. That spider has a spiky back, like most spiders, I have to say. You can jump over here and start to cry if you want to. By the way, the source of the bonus is because every level, I got all 3 accessories. Pauline's purse, umbrella, and sun hat. I don't know why. But that's what the game is all about. That key is pretty big, but if I get hit by an enemy, I don't die. Springboards are in this game. They spring around and they bring you pain. Just not now, because now we gotta go inside that tree that's way in the background. You don't see it. There's like a huge wormy tunnel. Oh, I got all the things. Oh yeah, the game kind of spells out that I got all the things, so I don't know why I explained that like it was a big mystery. Well, some people, you know, I'm not talking about you specifically, don't worry. Some people, you need to really point out these kind of things. Not you, though. You in particular, you're a super smart, cool, wonderful guy. So in this level, we got these things that we can control. It's pretty scary. If you can control the elevator, man, you can control, like, the Doom process and make up your own mealworm out of cacophonic instruments. It's pretty great. I'm missing a piece of... No, I don't. Whoa, I think I want to go the other side if I want to hit that key, though. Yo, check it out. Then we can go back, and we gotta do that all over again. These naturally occurring elevators are an endangered piece of fauna, flora, fluoride, so please don't do flips while you land, because you're going to grab the key, and if you let it go for too long, it goes away back to its little spot, its comfort spot. Keys, you know, they're not big into going out, they like relative comfort. Key is super strong, a weapon, as I am demonstrating here by not killing my enemy. I did do that, though. That looked cool, kind of, for some definition of cool. Look at me. Hop around. I might actually run out of lines if I don't hurry up, so let's go up here and enjoy a sundae. Braised to perfection. If your sundae isn't well cooked, you're eating it weird. Check out that hole I left in that tree. Cause I gotta go to make a detour to Las Vegas and try to line up items. Yeah, the machine beeped at me. That's how you know I did good. Help, help, help! On this level, you gotta use your psychic ladder to go up and get a hat. Then you need to get back down though. Okay, so basically their spit speed is like, am I gonna live? I am, I did. I live, guys. Can you believe it? So yeah, this level is only difficult if you try to get the stuff, which is why I kinda wanna go and get the stuff. Because I don't think that as a child I ever did a get all the stuff run. So now's my chance! Check it out, hold the lever, and Christopher Columbus drops by and says hello. And then the seed hits your feet, makes you do some flips, and because you broke the laws of nature, you die because you're in the woods. If you were in the city, it'd be fine, but that's just not the case. Part of me now wondered if you could put the ladder underneath the gate as it's closing, and if that would stop it from closing, but that would be silly. You can duck, right? Can you duck under these? You sure can! You sure can! You dandelion. There we go. I got all possible phrases out of that situation. Oh, what? Whoa. I don't understand anything that happened, but I lived, so I'm okay with it. Man, you're being annoying. I'm gonna have to do, like, a flip. Check it out. Whoa. Wow. Purebred French bread. That's what they call me. For some reason. Alright, so here I'm just gonna jump around. I'm gonna go, yo, check it out. Conveyor belts. I'm not afraid of you. Whoa, slide move. Whoa, slide move 2.0. Finally, I'm ready for the Olympics. I don't know. The trees are pretty nice. Got nice big trunks. Got leaves. They got canopy. They got branch. They got roots. They got trunks again. We got 2 worths of trunks for the price of 1. Oh no, it is a gorilla confrontation. They're gonna play Donkey Kong Jr. It's a game where you draw fruit on plants. So yeah, you climb faster while holding 1 vine downward, but you climb like higher faster with 2 vines. These are the mechanics that are included, and also Mario has a case of the jumpy jitters. Happens to the best of us, man. Don't you worry. So that was Donkey Kong Jr. The game's like, yo, check it out. Unfortunately, spoilers, but you never get to play Donkey Kong 3, The Rise and Fall of Stanley Bugman. But we can always dream. Let's check out are we tutorializing things today. Things you need to know. Well, that's not that true. The barrel should struggle. This video here, this footage is lying. This footage was photoshopped and is sending us false information to confuse the populace. What am I going to do about my anchovies now? Next time we're going in the water. Because yeah, actually the map is... Next time, pay attention to this. It shows more in other levels, but the levels are typically really good to be kind of like around their map area. Something to... I should have said that at the start of the video, not at the end of one.